Scorpio, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for June 26th through to July the 2nd. Let's jump on in, Scorpio, and see what is on the cards for you. We have got don't let your past hold you back, and we've got the South Node energy coming through. Now, if you have your astrology birth chart, your natal chart, Scorpio, it would pay to check where your North and South Node placements are, what house they are in, what sign is there, because the South Node, so they say, is where you came from in your direct past life and where you're meant to move away from in this life. And the North Node energy is where you're meant to journey to. So there could be something in there, some information about maybe the cycles that are playing out in your life at the moment that might be holding you back. So that can shed a lot of light on that and also help you move towards and make the choices for, you know, where you're really meant to be in this life, like your life purpose. Okay, we have got Buddha Dakini coming through, the white Buddha, family of the center. Now it says replace ignorance by studying spiritual teachings. Now that is interesting because we just talked about how, you know, by illuminating some light on your birth chart, which you could say is a spiritual teaching tool, then you really can gain some knowledge, and with knowledge you can make different decisions, and that is why it is power. So that could be something very good for you to look at here. Of course, spiritual teachings help us gain awareness, expand our consciousness, see things from different viewpoints, from outside of ourselves, from a global perspective, from a cosmic perspective, okay, all different levels as we zoom out, as we release a little bit of the ego. Okay, well, let's jump into the tarot. Oh, Hierophant, beautiful Taurus energy coming through. Now, this makes so much sense. I mean, the 5 energy, for a start, is a critical point of change. But the Hierophant, for me, represents a time in your life where you do have a spiritual awakening. Now, sometimes they call it the midlife crisis, but I don't like that term because really it is a spiritual awakening. And that can happen at 20, it can happen at 70. But for most people, you know, it happens, you know, in that sort of, you know, midlife cycle. In that moment, what happens is that we look at the values that we've been carrying that really up until that midlife point, often they've come from our parents, from our past, from, you know, the education system, from, you know, the government, or from other systems and structures in our lives, you know, from university, all these kind of controlled environments. And there comes a time in our life where we wake up and question it and go, you know what, I don't know if that fits with me. And then there's often an accelerated period where we feel called to make changes or to seek and search. Well, it's like, well, if it's not that, then what is it? And we go to the spiritual teachings. And, you know, I really feel that you could be in that point of having that awakening. And it makes you challenge tradition, you know, traditional ways of earning money, traditional ways of having relationships. So the Hierophant offers a new direction, a new door, a new key to a different type of reality. And the Hierophant itself is the spiritual teacher. You might have gone to a, you know, spiritual event, or, you know, read a book or something that was really powerful for you. If not, it might be when you, after this reading, go and get a free birth chart online. Cafe Astrology, I think, is one site that you can go to, and you can get that information for free. You don't have to sign up at all. Yeah. Look, we've got a tower in reverse here. I'll put it upright for reading it. And it's funny because the tower is a complete destabilization of something we thought was solid. And that could be your value system. Or it could be that after having this awakening, you know, we have multiple tower moments. You know, we're pulling down the construct of our lives as we've known it. And what we thought was stable for us, we find out actually it's on shaky ground. Like, I don't know if I believe in that anymore. Or, you know, what my parents told me about, you know, money is the root of all evil, whatever it is. That's not true for me either. So there's a lot of, you know, really awakening to your truth here. And because of that process, there'll be people that leave your life. There'll be, maybe you'll change your job. You might even change your relationship because they won't fit anymore with this new version of you. And that is okay, because it's really an expansion of consciousness process. And, you know, everyone grows at different rates, and you can't expect the same things to fit a different version of you because you chose them when you were on the other side of the Hierophant. Yeah, and it can lead to conflict. Often we go through quite a conflicted period after an awakening where we can also not see to eye with people because you're showing up differently and they're going to be relating to you as who you were in the past. And Spirit is clearly saying it's just not worth engaging and trying to make people see your new point of view and sharing your new beliefs and all of that, because people are where they are on the journey. So sometimes it's about walking away and going and finding, your new tribe. And you'll find the people that you resonate with and that you are in alignment with. Yeah, absolutely. You are elevating. The Magician is raising their vibration, and through that, they are transforming their reality, moving into a whole new level of potential, taking new action to grow new abundance. This is really coming from darkness to light through truth, through awakening. And maybe it all kicked off with some kind of spiritual teaching here. All right, let's get one more. Oh, the Lovers, beautiful. So outside of the context of love, because I feel like this is sort of a reading that's sort of above specific circumstances, this is about balance and harmony being restored in your life, and it's about soul purpose as well. So it's number 6 energy. It is about that beautiful balance and, compassion. And we've gone from the 5 of the Hierophant to the number 6 of the Lovers. So you're going through a big change, and there's going to be some tumultuous moments and some changes in major life areas because of that, Scorpio. But Spirit is saying that you'll come out on top, you'll come out balanced, you'll come out in harmony, right? Don't let your past hold you back. I think if you try and just stay in that energy, that's when towers fall, rather than us actually dissecting and deconstructing them ourselves. And the Buddha Dakini is here to help you, and you can turn to other spiritual teachings to help you along the way as well. Scorpio, that's what I have for you, and I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this message. If you'd like a personal reading to tune into your specific circumstances, please do follow the first link down below, and follow along on Instagram for daily readings and free little mini personal readings from time to time as well. I'm just wishing you all the love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.